Check 1 2. Sorry, John, I had the mix shut off. 1 2. Check check check. Testing testing testing. 1 2 3. Go ahead, guys. Talk.
Let's see what we got. Turn my volume up. Oh, there you go.
That's a little better.
That's maybe a little much, but
that's
my ears might be a little hot. Yeah, that's a little better.
That's why we do mic checks.
I wonder if anybody's keeping stats where this is a state game. They bring you a paper at halftime.
They weren't.
They got a river through their court.
Do they?
There's actually a very funny story that goes along with that river.
Is there?
They redid their floor about 3 years ago. They put that river in there. There's such a big rivalry between Burley and Minico.
Yeah, right over.
The players' benches and the scorers' table were on the other side. The parents and students all complained that they had to sit on the Minico side of the river. So they had to move it over to this side of the floor.
That's what I actually thought. I thought last time, I've only done one game here years ago, and I thought I sit on that side. I mean, that's probably 12, 15 years ago.
That's hilarious.
Yeah. I mean, the students were up in arms. No, we're not sitting on the Minico side of the river.
Because of the river going down through the floor.
Yeah.
I forgot my contacts to do, too. Dan, that's how big a hurry I was at coming.
All right, let's check spots.
I just hope the boys ready to play today.
What side's on? Chet, does he want to go down there?
My local radio.
One of the best changes brought on by the COVID situation is the way we buy new vehicles. At West Motors in Preston and North Logan, they have become experts in these new buying practices. They invite you to build your own vehicle. Because of part shortages, vehicle manufacturers are building pre-sold vehicles first instead of trying to refill the nation's car lots. So now people build the vehicle that is exactly what they want. What color is it? What size engine? What accessories will you include? Stop by West Motors in Preston or North Logan today and let them help you build your own vehicle. Don't settle for the best car on the lot. Build your own vehicle at
West Motor Company.
It's easy, fun, fast, and affordable. Do all of your grocery shopping online at Stokes Market. Simply log into stokesgrocery.com. Select the Shop Online tab and shop for your items. Then select the pickup time that is convenient for you. Pay online, and if you can't get out, then have someone else pick up your groceries for you. Do your grocery shopping online and still shop locally. It's part of the new normal, and it's fun. Do it now. Shop, enjoy, save at stokesgrocery.com.
At Rounds & Associates Insurance, we've been in business since 19...
They even been on the floor yet?
Huh?
Have you seen the other team on the floor yet?
Yeah, they were out here earlier. They're right here. Their colors are very similar.
Yeah, they're maroon. They're maroon. I think you played them in the state tournament.
First game?
Because we played...
we played the Lumberjacks.
Oh, St. Mary's, then it was Wendell, then it was Firth, wasn't it?
Yeah.
I'm not going to be able to stand.
I was wondering if you put your chair here, you could... This is clear.
I'd like to see Chet's team try to do this. I don't think they're coordinated.
We used to do that all the time. That's a big kid.
They got a 6'8" guy.
Yeah, right there.
He's a senior, so he might actually
take it to us.
Play.
All right, we got 1 minute to air, guys.
They beat Ambrose one time by 5 and lost to him a few weeks ago. by 10.
They come in here, well, overall 14-9. (10-5) in league play.
All right, here we go. It's time for the open for the West Side pregame show, and it comes up in 30 seconds from Mark. Hopefully we'll have a good game today. West Side will come out on the winning side. As we get started with today's broadcast, it gets started in 20 seconds from Mark. Pregame open, 15 seconds away from Mark. And 10 seconds from the West Side pregame open comes up in Mark. Your final time check, 5 seconds to the open from Mark. This is the West Side Pirates pregame show. Coming up, we'll get you ready for tonight's game as we visit with the coach. Have a look at the pregame stats and the keys to tonight's game. The pregame show is brought to you by Preston Dental Care. When better oral health is your goal, call Dr. Iverson at Preston Dental Care. Strive for excellence, settle for perfection. Now, here's the voice of the Pirates, Richard Ward.
Well, good afternoon, everybody. We're at Burley High School this afternoon as it's the play-in game between the 5th District Pirates and the 3rd District Nampa Christian Trojans as Pirates led their district. Judd, joined by Judd today, is all through regular season district play. We struggled in the district tournament like we have other years, and so the Pirates to advance into the state playoff game, they've got to win this game to get in the state tournament next week in Boise.
Today is do or die.
It is. It's there's no returning after today, and we'll know here in a couple hours. And you want to get in that tournament. We talked about on the way up, Judd. All we need to do is get this win, and we already know who you're going to face. If Pirates get a win today, we already know who we're going to face in the first round. But you can't look ahead. But we know that's Bear Lake, so that would be the 5th time that we would see them. The third time in third time in 3 weeks. We know 2 times last week. So it's hard.
And that's because of Max Prep and they just.
So what the state has done is same thing they done in football. They gone to a rating system in the 2A division. It doesn't based on your conference. Before they would match up conference, who won your conference, and it'd be set. It's set in advance, years in advance, and now they've gone away from that. So they've gone off the Max Prep rating, which the rating, I don't know if they're going to re-rate after this tournament, but coming into district tournaments, West Side was ranked number 2 behind North Fremont.
Yep.
And Nampa Christian was ranked number 11 coming in the district tournaments. They won to get here in this game. They won 4 in a row to get in this tournament. They were, I think, the 4th seed out of the 3rd district because we had Coal Valley was Ambrose, Melba, and Coal Valley, and then Nampa Christian. They played Nampa Christian and Coal Valley has played 4 times each, and each of them has split the games. Coal Valley won first, Nampa Christian, then Coal Valley, and the 4th game that matters to get into this game, Nampa Christian won it. They started the season very well. They went on a 4-1 winning streak, and then they hit a slump. The next 4 games they lost, and then they go in and they win 5 in a row after that. Split a couple losses to Coal Valley Christian and another team, Ambrose. in Meridian, and then they win 3 in a row. They beat Marcy, New Plymouth, and Coal Valley to get to this play-in game against the Westside Pirates here tonight, this afternoon. I'm going to have a hard time saying afternoon. So the Pirates, to get the win of the game, Judd, we're not going to say anything that people don't know. Pirates have hit a wall. Pirates have hit a wall, maybe fallen off the cliff a little bit. They have struggled with some things that Bear Lake threw at them. And, if Nampa Christian has watched those films, they're going to know what they're going to need to do.
Yeah, hope the Pirates learn from it and adjusted some things, what they're going to do with their game plan today. So
last game the Pirates had was on Tuesday night at Preston High School, and lost that again to Bear Lake in a last-second shot by Shaw. Just kind of threw it up. I don't even know if he wanted to shoot it. It threw it up, and it was a running 15-16 floater while he was flying left to the right, and just threw it in the air, and it went through as the buzzer come down. So that's 2 games in 6 days that the Bear Lake beat the Pirates, and that's why we're in this play-in game here at Birdley High School, which you didn't want to be in the game at this point. But the keys of the game, Pirates got out to a very quick start, a very good start against Bear Lake on
like
Tuesday
night.
15-5 at the end of 1. Second quarter come around, and it was just like, okay, we lost our energy, and all of a sudden Bear Lake started making a little run and didn't know how to get it back. And so you've got to be able to withstand those bursts of energy from your opponents to get the win. Now, we don't know anything about Nampa Christian really, other than they played Declo High School, which is not very far from here at Birdley High School. And the other common opponent, Aberdeen, I think played Declo and beat Declo earlier. Nampa Christian lost to Declo, but there's a lot of games since those two have played each other.
Yep.
And you just don't know what we're going to see. Looking at the roster, they are a big team.
Yeah, they
come in 6'8",
6'7",
and a 6'5" guy, wasn't it?
And
6'4",
6'2". Yeah. Another thing I noticed, they have 9 seniors.
Yeah, so
heavy senior class.
Senior heavy like we are. The Pirates are very senior heavy class. So fundamentals, every game comes down to it. If you can play defense and you can limit your opponents to one shot at their end, don't give them up the offensive rebound, and you can win the game. You've got to control your turnovers, and we got to have some life. The Pirates' offensive end has got to come up with some life. They haven't had life for the last 3 weeks. The bench has been dead. They've just kind of been going through the motions. I don't know what Coach Brown has done to try to regroup his team to try to get them back refocused, but it's do or die time now. So if you do not get refocused, this will be it here tonight, and that's not what we want, because I really believe the Pirates can make a run. If they can get into the state tournament, I really believe the Pirates can make that run. And so what's going to happen here tonight is you're going to get state officials, which most likely they're from the 4th District here, and it's going to be a lot of different officiating that what we're used to in the 5th District. A lot of people say the 5th District allows teams to play dirty and rough, and so if that is the truth, if these officials do call it different than what we're used to, you've got to make that adjustment. And when you make that adjustment, you cannot get in foul trouble. Pirates don't have a deep bench. They got a lot of kids on the bench, but they do not have a deep bench. So there's kind of some of the highlights here in this pregame show as both teams are on the floor getting ready to warm up. We're going to take a break, and we'll be back to Birdley High School after this timeout.
KACA.
This is Ron Smaley from Webb Funeral Home, thanking Preston Indian and Westside Pirate fans for your loyalty over the years. You have helped make Webb Funeral Home Franklin County's most trusted name in funeral services since 1925. Our staff is available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week to provide compassionate service in your time of need. We also offer a full range of services, including many funeral pre-planning options to meet everyone's budget, an excellent monument selection, and the best aftercare services available. Let us answer any questions you may have by calling 208-852-0533. Webb Funeral Home, since 1925. You know us, you trust us.
The Westside School District needs your help. Recently, the district received an incredible $400,000 match donation from the Larry and Gail Miller Family Foundation. Similar to what the district asked patrons to donate in 1989 when the Harold B. Lee Elementary was being constructed, the district is asking every family to donate $1,000. But please, donate whatever you can. Go to westside202.com/donate to contribute today. Doing so will double your money with the Miller family commitment. Let's invest in our community for the future of our children. It's time for Westside Pirate basketball. The Pirates take the floor as they head off on another trip to the state basketball playoffs. Tonight's game is brought to you by West Motors, your only stop for new or used cars in Preston and in Logan. Stokes Market True Value with the freshest meat and produce, and now preparing and selling sushi. Franklin County Medical Center with the finest care in all of the Cache Valley. Preston Dental Care. When you have an occasion where you need someone to take care of your teeth, call Dr. Iverson at Preston Dental Care. Rounds & Associates Insurance Agency, an independent agency with many options for all of your insurance needs. Preston Auto Parts Car Quest. We have all the parts you need to keep your car running strong. Webb Funeral Home, serving Preston and surrounding communities since 1925. Ralph's Construction, building new homes in the Blue Sage Park region of Preston. Naylor Insurance for home, health, life, and auto through Liberty Mutual. And Motor Jungle, the place for quality used cars in the city of Preston. This game is made possible through an agreement between Westside High School and Cook Brothers Broadcasting and is intended for the private, non-commercial use of our audience. Any rebroadcast of this game in whole or in part without the express written consent of Cook Brothers Broadcasting is strictly prohibited. Now, here's the voice of the Pirates, Richard Ward.
All right, as we come back, just finishing up the national anthem, and we'll get ready for the starting lineups for both teams. And Judd, it looks like Atwood, the big 6'8" guy, takes his jerseys off at number 0. So the Pirates will be the home team. They'll be in the white uniforms. The Trojans will be in their maroon and gold lettering. So number 0, Bradshaw. Number 1, Yet. Caden Yet. Number 3, DeJong. He is 5'11", and there's your big post, 6'8". So Riker Love and Easton Henderson is going to have their hands full. They're going to finish it up with number 24, Brendan Smith, for the Trojans. So Pirates are going to be outside. So what you got to do is be able to do those box outs. So here comes Parker Henderson and Blaze Brown, 2 seniors that are on the team. And here comes the 3rd senior with Bryler Shirtliff and a junior of Owen Nelson coming out on the floor with a senior wrapping it up, Riker Love, for the punch. So officials that we don't even know. I'd just like to know what district, but most likely here from the 4th. The game before us between the Blackfoot Broncos and Middleton Vikings won that game in overtime by about 6. And so we're going to have Shirtliff, and Shirtliff's going to control the tip. Parker Henderson. Parker quickly to Owen Nelson. Owen thought he had the wing, not there. Now to Parker down the lane, back to Owen in the corner. He likes to sit up, take that 3, and tip, rebound off to Riker Love. He's tipped also, and we're going to have a...
That's the height right there. Yeah. They're not used to, maybe.
Not used to going up. Here comes Viking quickly down the lane in the corner to the big guy, number 3.
13. Knocked it down.
Atwood. That's the big 6'8" guy.
Hit the 3.
And hit nothing but net from the right wing. Here's Parker, backdoor cut to Blaze. Blaze didn't even see it, and there's the first unforced turnover. Blaze had a perfect backdoor cut, and I don't know if he didn't see the ball.
I think he went to grab it and it went right over his hand.
And we're up in the corner today, so we got a little different advantage. Bradshaw with the ball, breaking the timeline. Pirates extend to a 2-1-2 zone defense, it looks like. Bradshaw with the ball left side in the corner, coming around the arc. Yeti, they're going to go underneath, back to the corner to Bradshaw. He's going to take another three up and good. So 2 threes in a row, and it's 6-0 lead for the Trojans over the Pirates. Here's Parker Henderson down the lane, pulls it back out, another backdoor cut, back to Shirtliff, and Shirtliff's got it.
He made another cut and was there where he needed to be.
So cutting lane, Shirtliff finally got the Pirates on the board. We had 6-2. Here's a shot from the right wing again for another three by Yeti, and it's going to go out of bounds.
Yes.
And they've taken 3 shots. All 3 of them have been from the around the arc.
It's 6-2.
Parker Henderson working left side to Blaze. Up top to Riker Love. Now to Owen Nelson. Shirtliff was posting. Owens, I don't know why he holds it and lets the defense cover. Shirtliff under the block, gets it out to himself. Shot missed. Back, he's going to go out for the 3. Puts it up, not there. And rebound, Riker Love. Way up top to Shirtliff.
The second chances here.
Yeah, this is the Pirates' 3rd chance. Here's Shirtliff's going to drive down the lane. 360, puts it up off the glass, bounces
gets
twice.
Riker Love with the rebound.
And good.
That was like 4 or 5 times to get the ball in the hoop there on that possession.
And Pirates have got to be able to do that, it looks to me like. Bradshaw, baseline to Yeti. Okay. And we're going to have Shirtliff kick it out of bounds. It will stay with the Trojans underneath their basket. And let's see what the Pirates are going to do. They're going to back it up. Or they're going to go to a man defense. Inbound it to DeLong. Up top to Bradshaw. Bradshaw's looking things over. Going to go left side to DeLong. Back to Smith. Number 1 now, Yeti. Yeti's looking to go left. He wants to take the 3. Oh, Nelson gets his hands up, and the ball's loose and taken away by Blaze Brown, left side up off the glass, and they're going to have it rejected by Yeti. And here they come the other way. So a missed shot up and good
foul
on the rejection. We're going to have a foul as they hit the basket. Foul's going to be on
Owen Nelson.
Owen Nelson. Wow, we go from a missed layup quickly to the other end to a chance for the old-fashioned 3-point play. And he makes it. So three, what do I want to say? 3-point shots, three in a row for the, and one was the old-fashioned, so it's 9-4. Shots up, no good by Parker Henderson.
Blaze Brown.
Or was it Blaze?
Missed the layup.
Rebound to the Trojans. Left-hand side layup again, wasn't it?
Yep.
They go inside the big guy. Atwood.
5.
Yeah, oh yeah. Guard there by Love. Back to Atwood in the corner. He's going to take a 3 way long and rebound Parker Henderson. There we go. Parker had Owen. Now they go to Shirtliff. And Shirtliff has it taken away and knocked out of bounds.
Easton Henderson coming in.
Owen Nelson's going to come out. So that's usually not the sub we see, is it?
No. I think they're worried about having foul trouble.
And we're going to go right to Shirtliff on the inbound pass, and Shirtliff don't even bring it down. Up and good on the inbound play. Makes it 9-6 for the Trojans of Nampa Christian. Bradshaw with the ball. Slowing it down. They're spreading the Pirates out, and the Pirates are actually into man-to-man defense. Here comes a pick and roll. And ball's loose. Nope, they're going to go outside to number 1 yet. And here's the offensive rebound. Up and off the bankboard is good as the Dong got an easy 2-point basket on a nice assist by his teammate. Here's Parker Henderson, baseline. Now to Easton Henderson. He's going to take the shot. Going to be short off the front of the iron, and rebound is going to go to the Trojans. Easton's got to be willing to drive to the hole. That guy jumped at him.
Yep.
Trojans break the timeline with DeLong. Now up top to Smith. Smith's driving. Back to his teammate.
Walked.
Oh, that was a travel. He hopped.
Yep.
In the corner, DeLong. He's thinking about it. He's at the free-throw line. Now back to Smith. Thought about the three. Comes at the free-throw line. Up, no good. Rebound, Easton Henderson. And here comes the Pirates the other way. Blaze. Now to Breiler. Left side. Free-throw line extended. Breiler coming to the middle. He's at the free-throw line. Puts it up. And it goes off the left side and out of bounds. Off of the Trojans. It will stay with the west side.
Eli Brown coming in. Parker Henderson coming out.
Eli has struggled the last month.
So it happens this game.
Hopefully we can get him in the ball game. Here's Shirtliff. Down the lane, puts it up off the glass, got it.
Should have been N1.
You seen that foul because we're high above her, but you see him all down his arms.
Yep.
Makes it 11-8 here, first quarter. Preston Dental Care brings this quarter to you. Pirates are up. The Pirates are down by 8. Here comes the Trojans down the lane, and high rebound is going to be controlled. Shirtliff. Here we got a 2-on-1. Shirtliff down the lane, and Shirtliff gets in trouble. Shirtliff should have passed it. Shirtliff's trying to do it all himself so far in this first period, and it's going to be out of bounds off the Trojans. Coming in the ball game is Josh.
Number 5 and number 2.
Thurston, and number 5 is Cheney. And Blaze is going to inbound it. 2, you got to get it in to Eli. Eli is going to control it right at midcourt, and Breiler says, give me the ball. Eli's going to go to his corner and camp out.
We can get him going, you know.
Here's Shirtliff's going to go one-on-one. He's in the free-throw lineup and can't get it. Easton Henderson fighting for it. We're going to have a jump ball called, and it will go with the Trojans. Both teams are about matched up on rebounding. Maybe that's why they put Easton in, is because of the rebounding factor. DeLong off to Yeti, and shots up, no good. Rebound Shirtliff.
They're a great cutting team.
Here we go, 2-on-2. Shirtliff down the lane. Shirtliff down the middle, puts it up. Short. No call.
Brown.
And Brown with the offensive rebound. Brown brings it to the right side. Free-throw line extended. Pick from Easton. Brown's going to go right to the hole, puts it up, and has it rejected again. And he's laid out on the floor. No call come. Here comes Smith. Passing it to number 5, which is Cheney, and we're going to have a blocking foul on.
So what's the difference from that and this out of him?
Who's the blocking foul on? Easton. We can't get a call on this end. We're biased a little bit, but you see a lot of difference there, don't you?
Yeah.
So through the free-throw line is Cheney. Up and good.
Owen Nilsson coming back in for Riker.
So they're going to move Easton down. Man, I don't know if I'm going to be able to make this.
Come sit down right here.
Second shot up by Cheney is good also.
Makes it 14 or 12-8.
Should be 13-8. Here's Owen. Thought about the 3. Now to Blaze. Back to Owen. He's going to take it now. Puts it up and not there. Rebound. Eli's going to knock it out of bounds.
Yep.
Eli's got to put 2 hands on the ball.
You got to bring it down.
You got every possession, Judd, if you agree with me. I know you're going to. If not, you're not going to get it right home. Every possession counts.
Yes. You got to take care of the ball and get the ball to go on the hoop every time you touch it.
All right, here's number 12, McDaniel.
Someone's goofed up on
baseline
defense.
shot's not there. He gets his own rebound, and he gets it up, puts it in. McDaniels gets the offensive rebound, and just like that, the Pirates have kind of gone flat-footed. 15-8. Here's Blaze. Now to Shirtliff. Shirtliff's going to set up, take the 3, going to be short. And Shirtliff tried to coach it in, didn't even go for the rebound. Here comes a traveling call on Josh.
Just call him Josh.
Just call him Josh. Thurston. And there's the first turnover that I have for the Trojans. Parker Henderson back in. Working left side to Easton, his cousin. Into Shirtliff on the block. Shirtliff's trying to go baseline. Back to Owen. Go right back to Shirtliff. This time you'll get the foul if they'll post him up. Now Shirtliff comes way up top. Shirtliff's looking to go to Parker. Now to Eli. Back to Easton.
Give it to him.
Now to Shirtliff.
He's pushing him.
Yeah, underneath. And finally get the foul. This guy's not going to call it. The guy on the wing out top makes the call. The guy, underneath, didn't want to call it, but we're going to send Bryler Shirtliff to the free-throw line. Him and Riker Love is the only guys on the books for the Pirates. And Shirtliff misses it. So that tells you Shirtliff's he's less than 50% shooting from the field and misses that first free throw shot.
Got the second one.
1 out of 2. Makes it 15-9.
15 ticks to go.
And they're going to go for the last second shot here. Cheney working left side to Josh. Inside to Smith, and Owen Nelson almost had a takeaway. Goes right back to Cheney. His shot's up, no good. Long rebound to Parker Henderson. He shoots it at the half court at the buzzer.
Oh.
And going to be just off to the left-hand side. So we're here at Birdley High School. First quarter is done. It's the Nampa Christian Trojans 15, the Westside Pirates 9. First quarter brought to you by Preston Dental Care. We'll be back after this.
KACA.
The savings continue this month at Preston Auto Parts CarQuest. Get 2 bottles of Lucas Fuel Injector Treatment for just $9. Keep your headlights clear with the Armor All Headlight Restoration Wipes, just $9.99. Or Autocraft Microfiber Towels in a 25-pack for just $12.99. Stop by Preston Auto Parts CarQuest when it comes to all of your auto needs. 17 South State Street in downtown Preston. Preston Auto Parts CarQuest. No winner on Friday in the KCH Money Magnet Contest, brought to you by FCMC and Bear Lake Memorial Hospital. So your next chance to win comes up Monday morning during the 7 o'clock hour. $150 in the jackpot on Monday. Be listening for your chance to win on FM 105.5 and AM 1340 KACH.
KACH, mylocalradio.com.
Well, each team don't want that long ride bus home, and so the Trojans get off to a good first quarter and lead it here 15-9 as each team's taken a little longer than the minute here in between quarters. So we got to get Blaze, we got to get Riker Love, and Owen Nelson more involved scoring-wise. Pirates will have the ball as we start this second period. Parker's going to work the right side of the floor. Right into Shirtliff. Up off the glass, and he has it rejected, and it's going to be as a turnover. Rejected by Yeti. He's a 6'6 guy, so Bryler's has somebody his size on him, and it's causing him pain. Here's is Cheney. And the Trojans going to go baseline and knocked out of bounds by somebody from West Side. It's the opposite end we are. It will stay with the Trojans. They inbound it. And shots up and no good by Yeti. Rebound Parker, and there's going to be a reach-in foul by number 2, Josh. And his first personal foul.
Blaze come back into the game.
Eli's coming out. Pirates have got to get a basket in the hole. Riker Love, the high post. Comes up around the arc. Now to Owen Nelson. Back to Parker. Parker's going to drive. And he's going to turn and shoot it. And he has it rejected. That goes a turnover. I mean, half their shots have been deflected, rejected. Not even making iron for the Pirates.
It's an illegal screen.
Yeti. Back up top to Josh. Josh is trying to go the corner to Yeti. And they're going to run over Owen Nelson. And they're going to get Owen with the charge. Owen's going to take the charge. And Owen Nelson did a great job of just planting his feet and taking the hit. Yeti's going to pick up.
Now we got to get a basket.
His first personal. Riker Love. Now to Owen Nelson. Blaze into Shirtliff.
Should be a foul.
Yeah. I can't believe you can't reach. You're reaching through. Do they get a foul? Oh,
Yeah,
they finally do.
they did.
I missed it because I sat down for a minute.
Well, he didn't call the one you thought. It was the one when he turned
Underneath?
around. Yeah.
So Yeti's going to pick up his second one. Oh, no, it's number 2, Josh.
No. Oh, yeah. No, it's player 1, Yeti.
Oh, it is
Second
Yeti.
foul.
Okay. And Shirtliff hits the 3-throw shot. Why were they trying to figure out the scoreboard? And the second one also. So finally got the Pirates off 9. It's 15-11 at the 6:40 mark here in the second period. Preston Auto Parts. I had to use them today. They actually delivered some parts to me because they knew he's trouble. Here comes the big guy, Atwood, up, turns it around, misses it. Blaze Brown pulls it down. Comes to the left side of the 3-throw line. Looking into Riker Love. Not there. Riker Love makes a move. Hesitates. Goes up over the big guy, and they reject him. Another turnover on the Pirates. And here comes the
another comeback. 3 made.
McDaniels down the other end, and McDaniels hit a 3. So just like that, you go inside to Love, and Love try to get him in the air. Here's Shirtliff down the lane, and we're going to have
I think it's
Shirtliff.
on Yeti again.
No, somebody just picked up their first, number 5, which is Cheney. And Bryler Shirtliff to the line for 2 more 3 throws. If the Pirates are going to win this game, you see what's got to happen, and Bryler misses the first.
As soon as you talked about it.
Bryler, I'm going to say Bryler's trying to take over the game because nobody else is being an offensive threat on the Pirates who's on the floor. And Bryler recognizes that, I believe, and says, you got to give it to me. And Bryler misses both of them. And the rebound.
Got to make them.
To the Trojans. Off to Cheney. McDaniels. Now up top to Yeti. Yeti looking to the left side to Bradshaw. He's trying to drive back to Cheney. Cross-court pass to McDaniels. In the corner. To number 12, which is McDaniels. Into the big guy. He's going to go up over Shirtliff. Gets it Love. And Atwood gets it the roll. Makes it 20-11. Brown at the 3-throw line puts it up too strong. Get the bounce. Nope. And rebound.
You just got to go shoot.
Yeti. Look at the difference. Here comes the Trojans. Bad pass Atwood, and going to be an unforced turnover. And the Pirates have got to get some type. Got to try to, whether it's transition?
Yeah.
Something different. Their sets are not working. So they come down, try to set it up, and you know what's going to happen in the second half with Bryler. They're going to put more than 2 on him because nobody else is being a threat. Blazes with the dribble. Right side to Love. Back up top to Owen Nelson. Now to Eli. Into Shirtliff on the block. Here's 3 people around him. Somebody's got to be open. He pulls it out. He's going to go one-on-one. Here comes a high pick by Love. Now Shirtliff's going to take it from the 3-throw shot and misses it. And rebound to the Trojans. 20-11. Trojans with the ball. We're halfway through this second period. DeLong going down baseline around. Eli Brown puts it up, and no call come. I thought it could be a foul.
Yep.
And Love with the rebound. Off to Shirtliff. Down the lane. Hesitates 3 times. Puts it up off the glass. Not there. Riker Love up off the glass and got it. I think Riker Love he knows what he's got to do. And we got a 30-second timeout here on the floor. It's the Trojans of Nampa Christian 20, the Pirates of Westside 13. This quarter brought to you by Preston Auto Parts and CarQuest. We'll be back to Burley High School after this timeout.
KACA.
We all have those times when we need to see someone due to oral pain or discomfort. That is when you need to see Dr. Iverson at Preston Dental Care. When it comes to the health of your teeth, we should always strive for perfection and settle for excellence. Dr. Iverson at Preston Dental Care is the comfortable and professional general dentist that we all need from time to time. Contact Preston Dental Care today and make an appointment. Call 852-3700. That's 852-3700. Take the first step to healthier teeth and gums. Call Preston Dental Care, 208-852-3700.
KACH.
Pirates going to come out and put on a full court press. Let's see if we can get a turnover here and an easy basket. Oh, they had it. Shirtlift knocked it out of bounds. We about had it with Eli and Blaze. Then Owen, I thought he was going to have it, and then Shirtlift knocked it out of bounds as they come across the baseline. It will stay with the Trojans. All right, let's see. The Pirates going into a tight 1-2-2, and they're going to inbound it to Bradshaw. Bradshaw is trying to go far side, back to the middle. Now they're going to go forecourt to Smith. Smith's going to take a three, bottom of the net.
Can't let him shoot it. It's a 10-point ball game. There's a shoe off.
And Owen lost his shoe. Probably he just puts it on without even tying it, so that's why it comes off. How do you do that with a high top? All right, Blaze is going to break the timeline. Blaze to Eli, left side. Easton Henderson's in the ball game. Now to Owen Nelson. Here comes Blaze, and we're going to have a run over as Easton set up, and they nice pick. And we're going to have Bradshaw with his first personal foul, 16 foul. Pirates will shoot the next foul. So if you want to get back in this ball game, inbound it to Easton. Going to hand off to Blaze. Blaze is looking to Easton down the left-hand side, wide open, nice assist. Got Easton Henderson in the book. They're double teaming Blaze as he was taking the point, and Blaze made a nice assist to Easton Henderson.
The Pirates could just get a stop and make a couple baskets.
Smith thought about the three. Does a 360, goes inside, now dishes it out to Bradshaw. His three's up and good.
You know they can shoot the three.
Yep, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 threes of the ball game in this first half. So 18 of the 26 points have come with three-point shots.
Bank.
Here is Blaze, takes a shot, he gets laid out, and no call come, and a rebound is going to be to the Trojans. Off to Smith, the other side, up off the glass, and up and good. And Josh hit it. We have another timeout on the floor, and the Pirates are a little bit in trouble at 28-15. 2:30 to go here till halftime at Burley High School. And Coach Brown's trying to regroup his team. We'll be back after this timeout.
KACH.
The savings continue this month at Preston Auto Parts CarQuest. Get 2 bottles of Lucas Fuel Injector Treatment for just $9. Keep your headlights clear with the Armor All Headlight Restoration Wipes, just $9.99. Or Autocraft Microfiber Towels in a 25-pack for just $12.99. Stop by Preston Auto Parts CarQuest when it comes to all of your auto needs. 17 South State Street in downtown Preston. Preston Auto Parts CarQuest.
KACH.
The Limbic Arc may help you or someone you know be more calm. It's simple to use. Find out more by logging on to mylocalradio.com and clicking on the Limbic Arc logo. Check it out now. Visit mylocalradio.com and click on any
KACH. mylocalradio.com.
I just look up my phone. We talked about making it to Boise, and here comes an app that says traveling to Boise. And so Pirates take that full timeout, and they needed it. They're trailing by 13 at 28-15.
2:35 to go here till halftime.
And Trojans are going to put on a full court press. Here's Blaze from Parker. Back to Parker. Looking in the corner to Shirtlift up off the glass. He's fouled. It didn't go in the hole, but we're going to send Breiler to the free throw line for 2 more free throws.
Number 1 again, Yeti.
His third.
We got to have these, Breiler.
And Breiler puts it up, got it.
Make it a 10-point ball game.
10, that's 12, where I went to school. 28-16.
Can make it an 11-point ball game. Geez, my math's off today.
And he hits both of them. That's because I threatened you with the not a ride home. All right, here comes the Trojans. Bradshaw's taking his time. Now to DeLong. DeLong's going to go right down the lane, and we're going to have a charge.
Yeah.
Easton Henderson did a great job of coming over, and DeLong's going to pick up his second. So the only thing that might be helping the Pirates, that might help later in the ball game, is they got a lot of kids with 2 to 3 fouls. So they're going to back up the press. Parker Henderson breaks the timeline. Parker's going to go right down the hole, right down the middle, puts the left-hand side up. He's fouled, and he will go to the line for 2. And Smith's got his hands up saying, what did I do? And the ref tells his coach to back off. Parker to the free-throw line. Parker hasn't gotten the book yet today. First one's up, no good, too long.
Tell it was strong when it left his hand.
Yeah. This angle we got's about perfect, isn't it?
Won't be for the second half.
28-17.
Oh, Nilsson coming back in the game. Eli coming out.
Second shot for Parker. Up and got the second one. So now, Judd, it's a 10-point game. They inbound it to DeLong.
Gotta get back.
Back to Smith. Back to Bradshaw. Bradshaw's going down the right side. He goes right around Easton Henderson. Not there. Rebound.
So that's what happens when they're worried about the charge.
3-on-2. Shirtlift left side. Owen Nelson puts it up way too strong. Shirtlift for the offensive rebound. Puts it up. No good. And he was fouled, right?
Yeah. It almost went in. I don't know how he kind of threw that up there to get it a chance.
He knew it was going to be long, and when he made that pass, he continued right down the lane. And Cheney's going to have his second. Breiler to the free-throw line for 2 more free throws. And they slowed the ball down for what, Judd? Have you seen something I don't see?
Well, this kid's hurt. So he hit his head or something.
So they did let him come out.
Yeah.
So Shirtlift puts it up and gets the first one. So 2, 4, 6. This will be his 8th free-throw shot of this second period. And he got them both.
You know, if the Pirates can just stop the 3, they'd be ahead right now.
28-20. They had a 13-point lead. They've cut it.
Smart.
Here comes Smith. Now to Bradshaw. Back over to McDaniel. Breaks the timeline, stops. Back to Bradshaw. He's going to work right side. Bradshaw looking left to Smith now. Smith at the free-throw line. Goes to the big guy. Puts it up. Shirtlift blocks him, and Blaze comes down with it, and they run at Blaze. Almost have another foul right there. Blaze threw something off the floor. I wonder what it was. Here's Shirtlift down the lane. Puts it up off the glass. Not there. And rebound to the Trojans.
Just got to go lay it up.
He turned his back to try to make a little more room, and you can't shoot without looking at the rim. If you do, it's very less chance of going in. They go inside, taken away. Shirtlift now. Shirtlift's going to go right side now. Down the lane, crosses the middle, puts it up, got it. 28-22 as we roll under a minute to go till halftime here. Another turnover could get the Pirates right back into this game. They're going to pressure Bradshaw. Bradshaw's going to come left side to DeLong. Now to Smith. Oh, yeah, man. They're going to run over Easton Henderson again. And Smith's going to pick up another foul, and there goes another turnover. That's their 4th charge of the first half. We haven't seen that many charges all year long.
Well,
and here the 3 different officials.
They lean into you, and then when you're set and the refs are right there, it's going to be a charge every time.
And I think Easton's talking to the ref about why can't I get a call on this end. Not Easton. Breiler.
Probably going to go.
I'd go. I wouldn't go for the last shot here.
Nope.
You got to attack. You're behind by 6. 28-22, but they're going to go for 1. Now to Blaze. Up top to Breiler. Left side to Eli. Looking at Easton. Easton.
He got up too far.
Now to Breiler.
All right, here we go.
Now we're down to 15. Now they're going to go for the 1 shot. I think if they saw a layup, they was going to go.
Look who's open right here. Oh.
Eli's in the corner wide open. Nobody's on him. Breiler, right side. Breiler's going to step back, take the 3. Bottom of the net. with 1 second to go, and there's the end of the first half. The Pirates finally made a nice run. Less than 3.5 to go to get back in this ball game, but the Trojans still with the lead here at halftime at 28-25. Second period brought to you by CarQuest and Preston Auto Parts. We got 10 minutes on the clock, and we're going to take a 2-minute timeout, and we'll be back after this.
KACH.
Ralph's Construction has been building quality homes in the Blue Sage Park area of Preston for years. Now they're breaking ground on Phase 3 and will have homes available again soon. However, now is the time to be planning exactly in the Phase 3 lots where you want to be and eventually call home. For more information, call 435-232-1837. Ralph's Construction can have a home ready for you before you know it. Remember, they have floor plans available, or they can build to suit a floor plan that you may desire. Ralph's Construction. Call today, 435-232-1837.
One of the best changes brought on by the COVID situation is the way we buy new vehicles. At West Motors in Preston and North Logan, they have become experts in these new buying practices. They invite you to build your own vehicle. Because of part shortages, vehicle manufacturers are building pre-sold vehicles first instead of trying to refill the nation's car lots. So now people build the vehicle that is exactly what they want. What color is it? What size engine? What accessories will you include? Stop by West Motors in Preston or North Logan today and let them help you build your own vehicle. Don't settle for the best car on the lot. Build your own vehicle at
West Motor Company.
The West Side School District needs your help. Recently, the district received an incredible $400,000 match donation from the Larry and Gail Miller Family Foundation. Similar to what the district asked patrons to donate in 1989 when the Harold B. Lee Elementary was being constructed, the district is asking every family to donate $1,000. But please, donate whatever you can. Go to westside202.com/donate to contribute today. Doing so will double your money with the Miller family commitment. Let's invest in our community for the future of our children.
Saving money by shopping with coupons is finally worth it. You don't have to spend hours looking for places to clip the coupons. They can be right at your fingertips on any smart device. Log into your Stokes Market Rewards account to find dozens of coupons every week. It's so easy you can't afford not to use coupons as you shop. They can help you put your rewards account on your smart device at the service desk at Stokes Market in Preston. Shop, enjoy, save with digital coupons at Stokes Market in Preston.
KACH.
All right. We're at Burley High School as it's the play-in game between the 2A 5th District and the 3rd District of Nampa Christian, and we are at halftime at 28-25. Pirates were down at 13 points at one point in that half, in the second period, Judd, and it looked like it might be a long ride bus home.
Yeah, and then fouls started going for us, you know, and we got the foul line, and you know, like you talked about earlier, but Nap Christian gets in foul trouble, you know. They do have a deep bench, and that probably might help them, but we'll see what happens here.
If we could do something to control the threes, we have the lead in this ball game. We'll talk about it in the stats portion of this report at halftime, but the difference is 2, 4, 6, 7 different people have scored for the Trojans, and only 4 different people have scored for the Pirates. You got one with 2 points and one with 1 point. So really, that's not getting a lot of offensive help from your team or teammates. So we're at halftime here at Burley High School. Pirates are down by 3, and I'm only proud that we're down by 3, as it was a tough first half of the second quarter for the Pirates. But you got to give them credit; they fought back. We'll be back to Burley after this.
KACH.
We all have had a time in our lives where having insurance has been of great comfort and has helped to not make a bad situation worse. That is what we at Naylor Insurance take pride in, being that friend there to help you when you need it most. At Naylor Insurance, we will work hand in hand to find an affordable insurance plan that works for you. We are proud to represent a number of carriers to fit your commercial insurance needs, including a wide variety of options through Liberty Mutual Insurance. Call us at 852-0810. Naylor Insurance, 153 North State in Preston.
Used vehicles retain their value longer than new vehicles. That's a fact. So when you're shopping for a vehicle, don't forget to look at the pre-owned vehicles you'll find at Motor Jungle in Preston. When you see a vehicle on sale at Motor Jungle, you know that Motor Jungle's top-notch mechanics have gone through it with a fine-tooth comb. You'll know it's as mechanically sound as it can be. So stop by and find your next vehicle at Motor Jungle at the north end of State Street in Preston.
Webb Funeral Home, established in Preston in 1925, has served the needs of Franklin County families and their neighbors for several generations. Now in their modern new full-service facilities just off Highway 91 south of Preston, Webb Funeral Home continues to offer caring and professional services to all residents of the area in their time of need. Funeral directors Douglas Webb, Ron Smaley, and Jordan Webb, along with aftercare specialist Jody Rasmussen, thank you for your trust in them and welcome your questions and concerns anytime. A message from your friends at Webb Funeral Home.
Franklin County Medical Center is proud to provide excellence in surgical and specialty healthcare right here in our community, making it extremely convenient to receive world-class care without even leaving the county. The best part is that we work closely with your primary care physicians to ensure a convenient and coordinated care experience. Our skilled surgeons are continually adding services to Franklin County, some you won't find anywhere in the greater Cache Valley area. Discover what is available right here at fcmc.org/specialty. You just might be surprised at what we have to offer.
KACH.
Well, there's 16 minutes left for one of these teams on the floor this season, and you just hope you don't come up on the wrong end. But each team's back wanting to fight. We're expecting a good second half, but we're going to take a break. We're going to come back and look at the stats of this first half and scoring by quarters after we take this timeout.
KACH.
Webb Funeral Home, established in Preston in 1925, has served the needs of Franklin County families and their neighbors for several generations. Now in their modern new full-service facilities just off Highway 91 south of Preston, Webb Funeral Home continues to offer caring and professional services to all residents of the area in their time of need. Funeral directors Douglas Webb, Ron Smaley, and Jordan Webb, along with aftercare specialist Jody Rasmussen, thank you for your trust in them and welcome your questions and concerns anytime. A message from your friends at Webb Funeral Home.
No winner on Friday in the KCH Money Magnet Contest, brought to you by FCMC and Bear Lake Memorial Hospital. So your next chance to win comes up Monday morning during the 7 o'clock hour. $150 in the jackpot on Monday. Be listening for your chance to win on FM 105.5 and AM 1340 KACH.
KACH, mylocalradio.com.
All right, coming back and looking at the stats, we got to stand up. So I'm going to be way off than what I normally are, and I'm now not perfectly even normal. I have the Trojans out rebounding the Pirates in the first half by 4 rebounds. And Judd, you kind of think about that. You probably do agree. Turnovers are equal, 7-6 really. Trojans are up on that lead, but nobody in double digits for the Trojans. Bradshaw with 6, Josh with 2, DeLong with 6, Cheney with 2, McDaniels with 5, Atwood with 5, and Smith with 3. So if you can control their three-point shooting here in the second half, you're going to give your a good chance to get the win here. But Bryler Shurtleff, he is trying to take his team to state. He has 17 first half points for Westside. He had 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 2-point baskets. Oh, he hit that 1-3. That was the 3 at the end. That's the one I'm missing at the end of the buzzer. And so he's got 18. I'm going to give him 18 points. I was missing a point. I didn't know where it was. And so he's leading all scorers on the floor. Then you got Riker Love follows up with 4. And Easton Henderson with 2. And Parker Henderson with 1. So we know we can't win the game with Bryler trying to continue to get 15 to 20 points in the second half. If they do, then Trojans didn't shut him down, and so you got to get somebody up to step up to make a difference in the ball game.
Yeah, and it's going to be down to defense too.
So the Pirates outscored the Trojans in the second quarter 16 to 13. Trojans outscored in the first period, West Side 15 to 9, and the Pirates trail by 3 at 28-25 here at halftime at Burley High School. We're going to take a timeout, and we'll be back for the second half action after this.
KACA.
Here is a great idea for lunch today, or any day. Try the Fresh Buffet Bar in the deli at Stokes Market in Preston, with a different theme every day, but enough variety that anyone can enjoy it any day. There's also the Fresh Salad Bar, so you can mix and match your favorite salad fixins to create your very own best salad. Now that your mouth's watering, add one more thought: the convenience. Every item on the buffet is ready to eat now. The Fresh Buffet Bar, another reason to shop, enjoy, save at Stokes Market in Preston.
KACH.
And Trojans are going to have the ball as we start the second half. Pirates come back out of that 2-1-2 zone. And Parker Henderson almost got a takeaway in the corner to Smith, off to the big guy, out of bounds, and off of Blaze Brown as he did a good job of stepping in and knocking the ball out of bounds. Smith's going to inbound it way up top to Bradshaw. Working the right-hand side. Now coming back to the left to DeLong. Back to Bradshaw. Back to DeLong. They're going to play catch up top. Bradshaw. They're going the big guy. And Riker Love's going to get a foul. He tried to step in front of it. All but had it. And Riker Love's going to pick up his first personal.
I think that's his second. Oh, his first. I thought he had one earlier.
And they'll still inbound it underneath their basket. Atwood. Bradshaw, right side to Yeti. Cross court pass to DeLong. He's trying to go baseline. They cut him off. Shirtlift. And Parker Henderson.
Did you see that hip check?
Yeah, I seen that. Yeah. Right in front of that ref. And they're going to throw it out of bounds, and there's going to be an unforced turnover as the Pirates extended their pressure a little bit.
Yeah.
And so if you can get a basket here off that unforced turnover, really, because they just threw it off his hands. Parker's going to work right side to Riker Love. Up top, left side to Blaze. Blaze is the free-throw line. Now to Shirtlift. Shirtlift, left side, is going to flat-foot it and puts it up. And long rebound is going to be controlled by the
Yetis. And
Blaze almost has a takeaway.
We're going to say they don't know.
They don't know. They're going to call jump ball. You watch. Yep, they're going to call jump ball. I had that called before it ever happened. 3 blind mice. You're exactly right. So
they weren't even talking about it.
Blaze inbounds it to Owen. Now to Parker, right side. Inside to Shirtlift on the right-hand block. Turns it in, up off the glass, not there. Riker Love, back to Shirtlift. Back to Blaze, sets up, takes the three, no good. And rebound to Atwood.
We needed that to fall.
Here comes DeLong. Working right, and Owen Nelson is going to pick up the foul. I thought he pushed off, didn't you, Judge?
That's what I thought. Or double dribbled.
Owen's going to pick up his second.
That's all right.
So we still haven't scored. We're almost 2 minutes gone. Either team has not scored here in this third period. Yet. Inside to Atwood. Baseline to Smith, I believe. Back to Yet. Now to Bradshaw. Now to DeLong. Atwood. Riker Love rejects him. Pirates take it away. Owen Nelson off to Parker Henderson. Right side down the lane. Shirtlift with the offensive rebound up and got it as Shirtlift run the floor very well. They rejected it.
That's tough for Parker. He had a 6'8" kid chasing after him.
From behind, and he can reach 3 times he can. Makes it 28-27. Pirates got the first basket of this half. Baseline shots up and no good.
That's
high
over
rebound,
the back.
And we're going to have Atwood over the back.
Bryler did a great job boxing him out and then go get the rebound.
That was Riker Love, wasn't it?
Bryler boxed him out.
Oh, was that Bryler? Sorry. Yeah. That's what happens when you forget your glasses. I was in a hurry, Dan. Don't laugh at me. John, I know you're laughing too. So here's Riker Love. Owen Nelson, now to Blaze, right side, into Shirtliff on the block. He's trying to force it up, puts it up, not the air, gets his own rebound, second shot up, and he's going to be fouled, and Atwood's going to have his third.
And a little talking going on.
Is that what was going on?
Yeah, the refs did knock it off.
Oh, they're going to give it to number 3, DeLong. I thought Atwood was right there. Bryler did the free throw line, up and no good. If you're going to win this game, you got to make your free throw shots. And second one's up and good. So
ties
1 out
up.
of 2. Ties it at 28. We're 5 minutes to go here in this third period. Pirates come out and score the first 3 of the third period. And here comes Trojans inside of Atwood. He's at the free throw line, puts it up, not there. Rebound, Blaze Brown.
Good. Ooh, Phone was looking.
Blaze off to Owen in the corner, sets up, takes the 3. Going to be short, and rebound to Bradshaw. And taken away by Poker Henderson.
He kind of fumbled it, and then Parker was there.
Parker's going right down the lane, dishes to Riker Love. He thinks about it too much, goes back to Blaze at the free throw line. He's driving, back to Parker. Parker's driving in the lane, back to Blaze, in the corner to Owen. Owen has a shed further, right down the lane is Riker Love.
Take the lead.
And the Pirates get the first lead of the ball game at 30-28. As they battled back, trailing by 13 in that second period. Here's Bradshaw to Atwood.
That'd be smart,
Atwood
Parker.
double team. Here comes a three-point shut up by DeLong, not there. Rebound, Shirtliff
over
the back. And Shirtliff's going to pick up the foul. And he's going to pick up his first. And Easton Henderson's going to come in, try to give Riker Love a break at the 4-minute mark. So here's the substitution based on time. I don't agree with that. It should be based on performance.
Easton and Riker, they have a battle inside. They've been fighting with Big 13.
But they've done a great job with Atwood at the free-throw line. Here's Atwood around the arc. Cross-court pass. Eli about had a takeaway. DeLong. Now to Bradshaw. DeLong. Here is inside to Atwood. Ball's knocked loose. Bradshaw underneath. Up and off the glass. Got it. Finally is Smith, as he was opposite side.
Eli.
And trying to get cross-court pass to Eli. Back to Blaze. Now Eli in the corner. Sets up. Takes the 3. Not there.
Ooh.
And rebound is Smith. You can see that short on their angle from our court. We're tied up at 30. 3:25 to go here in the third. DeLong to Bradshaw. Back to DeLong. Pirates are in that 2-1-2 zone. You don't see the Pirates play a lot of zone. Right side, here comes a three-point shot up. Front of the iron, not there. Long rebound. Eli fighting for it. Eli comes down with it. You had Shirtliff wide open. Here's Blaze trying to drive. Blaze is going to be mugged from behind, and a foul's going to be on the Trojans. DeJong is going to get his third.
Got to tie shoes. Everybody's got to tie their shoe real quick.
Just pull it on. And Pirates are going to inbound it to Blaze. Blaze is going to inbound it. Looking at Bryler at the free-throw line. Pulls it back out. A little too strong for him. He wanted to catch and shoot without bringing it down. Blaze to Parker. We roll under 3 minutes to go. Tied at 30.
Setting up a play.
Here's Blaze straight on. Blaze working right side. Backs it out. Not there. Looking left. Parker's cutting through. Now to Shirtliff. Shirtliff's going to try to go off the dribble. He's at the free-throw line. Not there. Pulls it back out to Eli. Now to Easton deep in the corner to Blaze. Going to hand off. And going to be an unforced turnover. Easton just went to hand it off, and nobody was there. It goes out of bounds. That's not what the Pirates need.
No. I was fine with them being patient to get a good look, but
you're a senior. You're at the 23rd game of the season. If you cause that kind of error, it's tough. Bradshaw off to Smith. Thought about the 3. Hesitates down the key, and shots up not good. and they tip it. Smith tips it back out to number 3, DeLong, not there. Shirtliff with a long rebound. Shirtliff's going coast to coast down the lane, and we're going to have a foul.
He pulled him.
And he pulled him because he couldn't get the block shot, and that pull allowed Breiler not to get the shot in the air. But they're going to give him 2 shots, and we're going to have DeLong have his 4th. So there's the first foul trouble for the Trojans.
See, the coach is saying this is what you did.
And Easton,
Breiler rolls.
How come I got Easton on my mind? Breiler hits the first of 2. Breiler, this will be his 4th time to the line of this quarter. Makes the Pirates regain the lead at 31-30. Second shot up and good. And they go up by 2 at 32-30. And Coach Brown says, I want a 30-second timeout. 2:05 to go here at Burley High School. Pirates are up by 2. And we'll be back after this.
KACA.
This is Ron Smaley from Webb Funeral Home, thanking Preston Indian and Westside Pirate fans for your loyalty over the years. You have helped make Webb Funeral Home Franklin County's most trusted name in funeral services since 1925. Our staff is available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week to provide compassionate service in your time of need. We also offer a full range of services, including many funeral pre-planning options to meet everyone's budget, an excellent monument selection, and the best aftercare services available. Let us answer any questions you may have by calling 208-852-0533. Webb Funeral Home, since 1925. You know us, you trust us, we're here to stay.
KACH.
They told us that. So Dan's got a different idea on how we're going to be bracketed. So we're going to have to wait and see. So Pirates are going to come out and put on a full court press and about had a takeaway. Eli about got it. Now it's a 3-on-1. They go other length of the floor. Up off the glass is going to be Atwood. And Atwood gets a 2 on and ties it up at 32 apiece. Here's Eli. Off to Blaze. Back to Shirtliff straight on between the circles. Blaze is going to come back and get it. Left side to Eli. Now to Easton Henderson between the circles. Owen Nelson. Easton on the block. Puts it up off the glass. Not there. And we're going to have a foul on.
It's going to be on Breiler, I bet you.
Breiler's saying, what about me on the other side? And Breiler's going to pick up his 2nd personal foul as he went for the rebound opposite side. And Bradshaw is going to work right back to the middle. Now to Josh, back to Bradshaw.
Don't give him an open look. There's someone underneath the basket.
Yep. Now Smith's going to go baseline. Smith's going to run it up to the glass and got it. Easton Henderson stood there with his hands down, and all you had to do is put him up, make it a challenge for him. Blaze is going to take you 3 from the right straight down the barrel, and off rebound is going to be to the Trojans.
50 ticks to go here in the 3rd.
And Owen chasing the ball around.
Ooh.
McDaniels to Atwood. Atwood's going to shoot over Easton, not there, and Atwood's going to get his own rebound.
No,
ball's on
Easton's
loose. Atwood comes up with it. And we're going to have a rollover. Should be a travel.
He blew their whistle. This guy doesn't even know what he's calling.
The ball's on the floor, and they rolled over with it. They're going to call what? Inadvertent whistle. I thought when you rolled over with the ball, that was a travel.
Yeah.
And they're in and bound it to Atwood. Inside the big guy. Bradshaw going right down the lane, puts it up, and we're going to have a charge. Breiler Shirtliff takes it.
Yep.
And there's about their 5th charge of the ball game.
Well, I would have called that because he was standing there waiting for you.
Yep. And we're going to have
Bean
coming in. So Atwood's going to pick up his 2nd foul. Robinson's going to come in as we're down to 26 to go at the end of 3. Pirates are down by 2 at 34-32. Eli's cutting through. Blaze is coming up top.
Got 5.
Eli's in the corner.
Shoot
Sets
it.
up, takes the 3 from the corner. Bottom of the net for Eli Brown. His first one in about 4 games. And so the Pirates regain the lead at 35. They tied it up at 32, but they regained the lead with Eli's 3-point shot at the end of the 3rd. Their first 3 of the ball game. Bryler hit one, sorry. 35-34, 1 more quarter to go here at Burley High School. Pirates are up on top of Nampa Christian Trojans. We'll be back.
KACA.
Webb Funeral Home, established in Preston in 1925, has served the needs of Franklin County families and their neighbors for several generations. Now in their modern new full-service facilities just off Highway 91 south of Preston, Webb Funeral Home continues to offer caring and professional services to all residents of the area in their time of need. Funeral directors Douglas Webb, Ron Smaley, and Jordan Webb, along with aftercare specialist Jody Rasmussen, thank you for your trust in them and welcome your questions and concerns anytime. A message from your friends at Webb Funeral Home.
No winner on Friday in the KCH Money Magnet Contest, brought to you by FCMC and Bear Lake Memorial Hospital. So your next chance to win comes up Monday morning during the 7 o'clock hour. $150 in the jackpot on Monday. Be listening for your chance to win on FM 105.5 and AM 1340 KACH.
KACH, mylocalradio.com.
All right. 1 more quarter to go. The Pirates are up by 1 at 35-34. And it's going to be the Trojans' ball as we start this period. 8 minutes left for one of these teams. Here comes Smith in the corner. Steps in from the arc, takes the shot, rolls off. No good. Rebound Shirtliff. And taken away by Shirtliff. Wide open layup and missed. Atwood with it. Shirtliff rejects it. And the Pirates get out of there with no points given up. Here's Blaze. Driving right down the lane, puts it up, and has it rejected. But Blaze is going to go to the line for 2 free throws. And Blaze has got to attack.
And he's tried, but he hasn't got the foul call up.
He got the foul there. Bradshaw is going to have his 3rd. And Blaze has not scored in this game yet. First one's up. Good.
Good. We need those.
And 1 more for Blaze. So we're going to have Parker Henderson coming in. And
got them both.
Puts the Pirates' biggest lead up by 4 at 36-30.
By 3.
By 3. Yeah, 37-34. Yeah.
Yeah, math.
Well, I looked at the scoreboard and it still said 36, so it threw me off. All right, here's Bradshaw in the corner to Atwood. Oh, they're going to Atwood. Bryler stepped right in front of him. Thought he had a takeaway. And Atwood hit the 2. 1 point lead, 37-36. 7-11 to go here in the 4th. Parker and off to Bryler. Man, careless pass.
That was almost a travel.
Parker comes and gets it from Bryler. Works left side. Hands off to Blaze. And Blaze does a 360. Blaze at the 3-throw line. Backs it out in the corner to Owen.
We need this. Oh.
Back to Blaze. He's wide open for the 3. Long 3. In and out. Not there. Atwood with the rebound. Pirates got to pressure a little bit, I'd say. You got them off their by pressuring them. Atwood at the 3-throw right. Down into the lane. He's going to have a travel.
No, it's going to be a foul.
On Love?
On Brown. I think he had.
Wow.
Was he even by the guy that had the ball?
I didn't see him, but I'm blocked by this bar. Atwood to the 3-throw line. And first one's no good. Long rebound, clear back out to him.
You know exactly, Parker and Owen got a box out here.
You know where it should be coming. Pirates are up by 1. They can tie it here on a made 3-throw. And second one short. And Easton Henderson, Riker Love couldn't get the rebound.
He pushed.
We're going to have a push off.
Yeah.
And there's another offensive foul on the Trojans. And
wow.
There's the little difference in officiating. That was right in front of the officiating, and Brown went back. Here's Parker Henderson inside the Riker Love and off the Riker Love's, off his toes, because Parker bounced it right at his feet. He's a 6'5" guy.
It's too low.
And you can't control him at your feet. And an unforced turnover, and that would have been a layup.
It was a good, it was open.
In the corner. Yeah.
Be smart here.
To Bradshaw.
Pressure, but you don't want to overextend.
Between the circles. Left side to Josh. Underneath, head and shoulder fake, looking at Atwood, and ball's loose. Atwood comes up with it.
Nope.
And still has it. Off to Yet. His shot's up. No good. Rebound.
Oh!
Atwood got over Breiler. And the rebound, offensive rebound, turned into points. He's the only kid that scored, and Trojans regained the lead. Here comes a shot up and no good by Brown. Then he's going to get a reach-in foul. That's a frustration foul at the 5:37 mark, and it's bonus time. We're going to walk to the other end.
No.
Brown's going to come out. Right?
Breiler's count. Oh, timeout.
We got a timeout. Pirates are down by 1, 38-37. It's going to be a full timeout. And we're going to send somebody to the free throw line when we come back. We'll be back after this.
KACA.
This is Ron Smaley from Webb Funeral Home, thanking Preston Indian and Westside Pirate fans for your loyalty over the years. You have helped make Webb Funeral Home Franklin County's most trusted name in funeral services since 1925. Our staff is available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week to provide compassionate service in your time of need. We also offer a full range of services, including many funeral pre-planning options to meet everyone's budget, an excellent monument selection, and the best aftercare services available. Let us answer any questions you may have by calling 208-852-0533. Webb Funeral Home, since 1925. You know us, you trust us, we're here to stay.
KACA.
We are proud of what milk can do. It nourishes friendships and partnerships. It nourishes bodies and businesses. It nourishes nonprofits and schools. It nourishes families and far-away lands. As your local dairy producers, we are more than farmers. We are Dairy West.
KACA.
Well, you said they stepped out of bounds in it. We're the home team, so that's 16 foul. That's why I thought it was going to be a shooting. Atwood, baseline. Back to Bradshaw. They're going to play catch up top is what they're going to do. 5:20 to go. Parker Henderson's going to come out and pick up Bradshaw.
Needs help back here.
Looking at Yet. Yet's trying to go against Shirtliff. That guy's not counting. Still not counting. And
5.
And there's a turnover.
Thank you.
And, I mean, you counted 5, but it was about 8 because you forgot to start counting. And that's exactly what the Pirates needed.
Now we got to score. Every possession
counts, like you're right home. Parker's going to work right side. Parker's got a guy behind him. Not there. Now to Owen. Back to Parker. Parker's going to come between the circles. They're going to try to extend the defense. Parker around the arc. Not there. Now to Easton Henderson down the lane. Puts it up. And Atwood hit the ball and knocks it loose.
I don't think he even hit the ball.
Didn't he?
No.
And then it was way short then. Rebound to the Trojans. They cross the timeline with Bradshaw. Bradshaw's going to go off to McDaniels. Atwood. Oh, he traveled. Up top to Yet. Now to Bradshaw. They're going to run the weave. We're very familiar with that. That's what Bear Lake runs. Back door, not there. And they're going to have a charge. Owen Nelson set up and took the charge. And the foul.
Holy cow.
Is going to be on Josh. Wow. His third.
You know, usually you can't get a ref to call that.
No. And they're calling it. It's got to be because they're lowering their shoulder a little
or
bit.
extending that forearm.
Pirates are down by 1 by 38-37. They go right into Shirtliff. He's trying to go baseline in the corner to Eli. Eli's going to drive in, takes the shot up, and good.
We needed that.
As there's the first field goal of this quarter as we're halfway gone. Regain the lead at 39-38. They're going inside the big guy. Cross-court pass to Atwood.
Get out.
Now up top to
2.
12. Eli with the rebound, and he goes down to the ground and he calls for the traveling. I thought he got undercut.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Did you think he got undercut a little bit? McDaniels with the shot was no good, and then Eli, great effort, but he's going to turn it over on the traveling call. Smith's looking to inbound it.
You know where they're going to.
Right there. Smith cross-court pass.
He walked.
To DeLong. He's going to take a wide open 8-footer. Long rebound to Smith. You see that push off? Not there.
That's over.
Atwood is over the back of Easton Henderson. And they're going to say out of bounds off of Easton. Maybe he's got to back up a little more. Maybe Easton's too far underneath the basket. Smith's going to look to inbound it. Up top to DeLong. To Bradshaw, to DeLong. Wide open, and we're going to have a reach around by Blaze. I mean, that was great defense.
He had the position.
I thought he had perfect defense.
So it's 1-and-1 time.
He tipped the ball away with his outside hand.
Yeah.
Maybe they said he hooked him with the other hand. I don't know. Atwood to the free-throw line.
He missed his last 2, I believe. Box out. It's 1-and-1.
And hits this one.
Ties it back up. 39.
One more coming. Second one's too long. Rebound, Easton. 3-on-2. 3-on-1. He outrunning one defender. Going left side. On his own. Up the glass. Rolls it in.
Oh, he walked.
41-39. Here is the shot up. No good. Rebound, Shirtliff. Shot was by who, Judd? Yeti?
Yep. 3 minutes to go.
Pirates with a 2-point lead, 41-39. Blaze going to work the left side. Blaze come back to the right.
See how they push every time?
Off to Breiler. Breiler's going to sit up, take the 3, straight down the barrel, got it.
Let's go.
Makes it 44-39. Let's get another turnover here. Bradshaw. Off to DeLong, into Atwood.
Oh. He was open.
Yeah, Atwood's going to try to drive off Easton. Easton powered him, stopped him.
Yeah.
Now to Bradshaw. In the corner to Long. He's going to take the 3, bottom of the net. And Nelson's got to play defense. And we have a timeout on the floor. And that's their first 3 of the half. We talked about controlling the 3s, but Westside's up by 2 at 44-42, 2:20 to go. Fourth period brought to you by Webb Funeral Home, and we'll be back. Burley High School after this.
KACA.
One of the best changes brought on by the COVID situation is the way we buy new vehicles. At West Motors in Preston and North Logan, they have become experts in these new buying practices. They invite you to build your own vehicle. Because of part shortages, vehicle manufacturers are building pre-sold vehicles first instead of trying to refill the nation's car lots. So now people build the vehicle that is exactly what they want. What color is it? What size engine? What accessories will you include? Stop by West Motors in Preston or North Logan today and let them help you build your own vehicle. Don't settle for the best car on the lot. Build your own vehicle at
West Motor Company.
Listen for Dan Hubbard and Preston Indian Sports on KACH.
Well, the Pirates up by 2 with 2:20 to go, and they're getting bounded to Blaze. Blaze is going to cross the timeline and work to the left to Eli. Eli's going to go off the dribble. He's at the free-throw line. Thought about it. Not there. Back to Blaze. Blaze trying to drive. Not there. Eli's going to come over and get it. Thought about the 3. Now to Breiler. Breiler between the circles. 20 seconds gone. 2 minutes. Breiler backs it up. Breiler's trying to look to go right. Makes room. Breiler thought about it again. Comes back to the middle. And
that's a foul.
Got to be a reach in.
Yep.
And they finally got it. Yet. And Yett's going to have his fourth.
It's going to be foul shots that's going to win this game.
Breiler to the line for 1-and-1. Next foul will be bonus time, double bonus. And we're going to send Parker Henderson in for Eli. So offense, defense that we're going to. And Breiler puts the first one up. Got it. Makes it a 3-point lead at 45-42. 1:50 to go here in the fourth period. Second shot up by Breiler's off the front of the iron, and rebound Atwood.
Oh, he said if they make it, I want a timeout.
Inadvertent whistle again. That's 2 in one game on 3 officials that's supposed to be topping your league.
Riker Love coming in for Owen Nilsson.
So it gives the Pirates a chance to. Dan's shaking his head because he knows how ridiculous that is.
That's this anticipation.
Coach Brown told him, I want a timeout if we make that shot. We missed it, and he still blew it dead. All right. Here
straight up.
Atwood down the lane, puts it up, got the roll off the left side, and off of Easton Henderson's hands and out of bounds to the Trojans. 133, Pirates up by 3 here in the fourth period.
You got to get a stop here.
Atwood. Up top to DeLong.
Oh, he double dribbled.
DeLong trying to go in the corner. Nope, now to Bradshaw. Now to Atwood, trying to dribble. Back to Bradshaw. He's going to take the 3. Looks good. Is good.
Ties it up.
Second 3 of the quarter. Here's Shirtliff down the lane. Puts it up and has it rejected.
We walk.
And there's going to be a foul.
And a technical.
They're going to have a technical foul.
Wow.
Because he threw an elbow.
Yep.
So we're going to have a foul on Parker Henderson, but then we're going to have a technical foul on the Trojan.
Number 1.
So Parker's going to pick up his first personal. And the coach for the Trojans is talking to the official. So it's going to be 1-and-1 time for, and number 1 still talking about why he got a technical foul.
Yeah, he's done though too after this.
So he shouldn't be shooting. So yet he fouled out. I don't think they've told the officials yet. And he puts it up short.
Okay, now we get a shoot.
He hasn't scored yet tonight, so he's going to foul out on the technical foul. Let's see what he says. Oh, so we're going to send Breiler Shirtliff to the free-throw line.
These are big.
2 free throws here. We're tied at 45, 1:04 to go. And
you got it.
First
Rolled
one's
it
up
in.
and good. One more coming for Breiler on the technical foul on the Trojans, and he gets the roll and got them both. So that gives the Pirates a 2-point lead and possession with 1:04 to go.
Holy cow, here we go.
So the pestiness of Parker Henderson actually got us those 2 points.
Yes, paid off there.
All right.
Oh, here we go.
They're going to inbound it, clear back to Easton. Breiler's going to come and get it.
Be smart
and here comes the pressure. Breiler's going to come left, crosses the timeline and slows up. Breiler's going to think about going right to Blaze.
Yeah.
And, man, that's a clear push in the back. And Blaze is going to go to the free-throw line.
Got to have both of these.
It's double bonus time, right?
Yep.
Blaze to the free-throw line. And first one's up and good.
See if we get a timeout after this one.
Do you want it?
I don't know. I thought Brown was talking to that ref, so we'll see.
You give them a chance to set up their defense. Second one's up, no good. Long rebound to Blaze by Breiler. And we're going to have, and Tyler's going to get the timeout. I thought he got fouled.
Yes.
I did maybe took the foul shot, so not the timeout. But we're at 48 seconds. Pirates are up by 3 at 48-45. And we got a full timeout. We'll be back after this.
KACH.
When it comes to all things electrical, Sean Carter and the guys at S&T Electrical should always be your go-to crew. With experience in everything from new construction to repairs, service, and new installations, S&T Electrical is professional and friendly in all they do. Your electrical work will be done right. Call S&T Electric today at 208-852-5878.
This is Sean Carter with S&T Electric. It's what we do.
KACH.
The Limbic Arc may help you or someone you know be more calm. It's simple to use. Find out more by logging on to mylocalradio.com and clicking on the Limbic Arc logo. Check it out now. Visit mylocalradio.com and click on any
KACH, mylocalradio.com.
Well, the Pirates are going to have the ball right here at midcourt as a tip out to from Breiler Shirtliff, and Blaze went after and got the long rebound, and then Coach Brown calls that timeout. If he hadn't called it, Blaze was going to be fouled because two guys pushed him right out of bounds, but they gave the timeout, so the Pirates cannot afford a turnover here. And Eli in the backcourt. They're going to hand off to Breiler. Down to 45 ticks. Breiler crosses the timeline. Back to Parker. Parker is going to dribble, and Parker's going to be fouled. Parker's 1 for 2 tonight. So they run out. Wasn't it at 48 seconds? Yeah. So they run off. Pirates run off 10 seconds. Turn your mic on, Dan, if you want to talk. People don't know you're here today.
That was
Parker Henderson gets the first one.
Because I don't want to ride home with you.
Well, you drove up here by yourself, didn't you?
Yes, I did.
It's a 4-point ball game.
38.9, 49-45. One more free throw shot by Parker Henderson. It's up and rims out. No good. Atwood with the rebound.
Be smart here. No.
Right.
Oh.
They're going to go for the three in the corner. Deep. Let him run some time. Here's a shot down the lane. Up and good. And we got a timeout. Who made that shot? Was that Smith?
I think that's number 3.
Number 3?
Full.
And DeLong, you're right. So it's a 2-point ball game, 49-47 with 25 seconds. And we got another timeout here on the floor. We'll be back after this.
KACH.
The savings continue this month at Preston Auto Parts CarQuest. Get 2 bottles of Lucas Fuel Injector Treatment for just $9. Keep your headlights clear with the Armor All Headlight Restoration Wipes, just $9.99. Or Autocraft Microfiber Towels in a 25-pack for just $12.99. Stop by Preston Auto Parts CarQuest when it comes to all of your auto needs. 17 South State Street in downtown Preston. Preston Auto Parts CarQuest. No winner on Friday in the KCH Money Magnet Contest, brought to you by FCMC and Bear Lake Memorial Hospital. So your next chance to win comes up Monday morning during the 7 o'clock hour. $150 in the jackpot on Monday. Be listening for your chance to win on FM 105.5 and AM 1340 KACH.
KACH, mylocalradio.com.
If I was a coach here, I would line everybody up back here. And one guy here, they'd have to go back and play defense on you and then run a guy at your this end.
Well, got to give it to Breiler here. They're going to foul you.
Yeah, they're going to foul. Eli Parker's going to inbound it. They're going to run Eli around the arc, Blaze around the arc. And Blaze is going to be
reach.
And he's
fouled.
out.
And they're going to say traveling. Nope,
reach in.
And they're going to say reach in on number 3, right?
Yep.
I think that's his 5th.
It is. He's hit only 1 3. DeLong's going to fall out. Check out the ball game. He had 6 at halftime. He had 5 in the third period. He's going to come out of the ball game and end. I think he's a senior, right? DeLong, yes. and Breiler hits the first free throw shot.
I wasn't even watching that one, so I'm glad it went in.
This is the important one to make it a 2-possession game.
Yep.
24 seconds to go. Second one's up.
Good.
And good.
Timeout.
And another timeout. Dan, you just think you can stand up and take a break. It's going to be another full timeout. I would pressure them coming up the floor to make them use more time.
Yep.
51-47. Fourth quarter brought to you by Webb Funeral Home. 24 seconds left in one of these teams' season. We'll be back after this.
KACA.
Here is a great idea for lunch today, or any day. Try the fresh buffet bar in the deli at Stokes Market in Preston, with a different theme every day, but enough variety that anyone can enjoy it any day. There's also the fresh salad bar, so you can mix and match your favorite salad fixins to create your very own best salad. Now that your mouth's watering, add one more thought: the convenience. Every item on the buffet is ready to eat now. The fresh buffet bar, another reason to shop, enjoy, save at Stokes Market in Preston.
KACH. KACH.
From sunup to sundown, we spend our time on the dairy, caring for cows, and producing milk. And we also love being part of our tight-knit communities, being advocates for the kids in our schools, and being providers of safe, nutritious food for families around here and around the world.
All right, we're going to inbound it. Pirates are just trying to make them use some time. They stop Bradshaw.
Don't foul.
In the corner is Smith for the three. Not there. Rebound, Parker and Blaze. And Parker comes out with it. And we're going to have a reach-in foul at 12.3. And Parker Henderson is going to go to the line for 2 more free-throw shots. You know what? He's still got to make them.
Yes, make you feel better here.
So Parker will have another double bonus time. But you know what? Kind of changed this game. The technical foul on the elbow that got thrown.
Yeah.
And Breiler stepped up, made the shot, and then the Pirates come down and make the basket. They got that 4-point lead over the Trojans, and Parker Henderson rims it out.
You mentioned something during the break as well, that Nampa Christian didn't shoot free throws any in the second and third quarters.
Yeah. So one more free-throw shot up and rims out again.
Just don't foul here.
Make him use some time. Go off to Smith. Smith's going to take the long three. Bounce not there. Breiler high in the air for the rebound and fouled. And we're at 4.6. And I think maybe the Pirates are going to punch their ticket to Boise.
It's still a 2-possession game, so you're sitting pretty.
Yes.
At 4.6.
Yeah.
Yep. Breiler shirtless back to the free-throw line. Boy.
Holy cow.
No bigger rebound, and really that 3-point shot. I was going to say, if they make it, they don't have a timeout, you can just hold the ball. You don't have to inbound it, and Breiler makes the first one. You know, Breiler Shirtliff has got player of the game 70% of the time.
Yeah.
And look at the game he put on here tonight.
Yeah. Well, he knew what he had to do to get his team to state.
He put his team on his shoulders.
There we go.
And hit the second one. And he packed it, and Smith quickly down the floor, and it's off his fingertips and out of bounds. And Owens just going to inbound it, and they're going to walk off the floor.
That's going to be it. They didn't even start the clock.
And
that's game.
Yeah, they didn't start the clock. He said that's the game.
How can you do that?
Well, the scorekeeper didn't start the clock, and they counted.
All right.
And so the Pirates are going to win it at 53-47. You know what I forgot to do is write down the third quarter score, but we'll figure that out. But the Pirates move on with a 6-point lead. They were down
13 in the
13 in the second.
Yep.
End up with a 6, so that's a 19-point swing from that point. So there's finally the buzzer, and there's the official game. Pirates win it. We're going to take a break. We'll add some stuff up, and we'll be back to Burley High School after this timeout.
Tonight's game has been brought to you by West Motors, your only stop for new or used cars in Preston and in Logan. Stokes Market True Value with the freshest meat and produce, now preparing and selling sushi. Franklin County Medical Center with the finest care in all of the Cache Valley. Preston Dental Care. When you have an occasion where you need someone to take care of your teeth, call Dr. Iverson at Preston Dental Care. Rounds & Associates Insurance Agency, an independent agency with many options for all your insurance needs. Preston Auto Parts CarQuest. We have all the parts you need to take care of your car. Webb Funeral Home, serving Preston and surrounding communities since 1925. Ralph's Construction, building new homes in the Blue Sage Park region of Preston. Naylor Insurance, for home, health, and life through Liberty Mutual. And by Motor Jungle, the place for quality used cars in the city of Preston. Now, stay tuned for the postgame show, coming right up.
Franklin County Medical Center Sports Therapy and Rehabilitation Services is dedicated to helping you live your best life. We have trained professional staff to help you improve your athletic endurance and so much more. Whether you are recovering from injury or surgery or need some basic athletic training, we work hard to get you back to doing what you love most. Our speech pathologist can also assist with communication, language, or other speech issues. Learn more about our services at fcmc.org.
Here is a great idea for lunch today, or any day. Try the fresh buffet bar in the deli at Stokes Market in Preston, with a different theme every day, but enough variety that anyone can enjoy it any day. There's also the fresh salad bar, so you can mix and match your favorite salad fixins to create your very own best salad. Now that your mouth's watering, add one more thought: the convenience. Every item on the buffet is ready to eat now. The fresh buffet bar, another reason to shop, enjoy, save at Stokes Market in Preston.
A proud member of the Co-op. We save you money on advertising and enable you to reach more customers. We are KACH, Preston, Clarkston.
This is the Westside Pirate postgame show. Coming up, we'll review the just completed game and have a look at the stats from the game. Now, once again, here's the voice of the Pirates, Richard Ward.
Well, it took the Pirates a quarter and a half, I'm going to say, to get started.
Yeah.
And when they got started, it was a struggle. They regained the deficit on the points in, not quite till halftime, down by 3 at half. And then they finally got the lead, end of the third period, and held on to get the win here at 53-47 over the Bulldog, over the Trojans. Sorry. I don't know why I say that, but I look up here, the Bobcats, and it's dangerous, but they punched their ticket. We got to wait and see. Me and Dad's got a bet going on and where we're gonna end up. Both Tyler Telford and Tyler Brown kind of told me what if we did win, where we'd end up. Dan thinks it's somewhere different, so we don't know exactly where it's going to be. But the Trojans went 3 for 3 from the free-throw line in the first period. Didn't shoot a free-throw the second and third quarter. Went 1 for 4 in the fourth. Ended up 4 for 7, shooting 58%. Now listen to this. Pirates went 1 for 2 in the first period, 7 for 10 in the second period, 3 for 4 in the third, 11 for 15. They went to the free throw times 15 times in that fourth period.
Yeah, because they were fouling down the end and trying to get the ball back.
Yep. Yeah, but that was only 6 shots. Pirates shot 22 of 31 in this ball game, and they win it from the free throw line at 71% free throw shooting.
Absolutely.
And only person in double figure was De Jong at 11. He fouled out with around 30 seconds to go. Yet he fouled out on that technical foul. Did not score. He went 0 for 1 from the free throw line. Bradshaw had 9 points, 6 at halftime, 1-3 in the fourth period. Then we had Josh with 2, Cheney with 2, McDaniels with 5, Atwood with 12. That's the big 6'8" guy. He had 6 points in the second half and went 1 for 4 from the free throw line. Had 5 points in the first period. 1-3. He hit the very first 3 of the ball game, and he ended up with 12. And Smith, 4 points second half, 1 3-point shot in the first with 7. Now, if you remember right, I said if the Pirates can control their three-point shooting in the second half, it's going to give them a chance to get a win in this ball game. And Pirates changed a little bit of things at halftime.
Yeah.
Maybe got a little life. The kids seen some life. Hey, we got back in this ball game, and the kids worked hard. But nobody worked harder than Bryler Shirtliff.
No.
Bryler Shirtliff scored a season high with 35 points here. He picked up, put everybody on his shoulders. I know he did some things that wasn't pretty because he maybe tried a little hard on the block, but nobody else is in double figure.
Yeah, no one else is going to do it.
You want three people in double figure. Well, he done it himself. He put three people in double figure because he's got 35 points. Nobody else in double figure. Riker Love ends up with 6. Eli Brown with 5. And that Eli Brown at the end of the 3 with that big three-point shot, I think that gave the Pirates the 1-point lead going in the fourth period.
Yep.
And then he come back and hit a 15-footer and end up with 15. Those were big shots. Eli has struggled the last 3 weeks. So Eli kind of stepped up a little bit. Then we got Blaze, only 3 points. He went 3 for 4 from the free-throw line. Didn't get a field goal basket anywhere all 4 quarters. Parker Henderson went 2 for 6 from the free throw, ends up with 2 points. Easton scored 2 points, didn't make it to the free throw line. And then Riker Love, did I say him, had 6 points, 4 at half, 2 in the third period. And so that makes it 53 points for the Pirates. Final thoughts, Judd.
Great game. I was worried there in the second quarter, but we pulled through and really stepped up. Got to give it to Bryler, player of the game. It's hard to give it someone that, other than him.
It is. when he wants to carry your team, he wants to show his senior leadership, and he's at 35.
Got to give it to him. He wanted it bad enough.
So what that hurts is that shows other teams that's in the state tournament, you got to stop one guy.
Yep.
And so he's got his hands full. You never know what's going to happen when you come to tournament time. All you need is one good game and get some confidence.
Yeah. Well, I remember last year, Bryler went up, had a great 2 games up there, was high scoring, and no one else showed up.
Nobody else showed up, and they went 0-2 and come out. So, Dan, you've been part of this broadcast. You've been quietly sitting over here. Any thoughts from you?
I think once Westside figured out that Atwood was not necessarily could beat them single-handedly, I think that's when the things started to change a little bit defensively for the Pirates, because then they could go out and start playing better defense on the rest of the guys and not have to concentrate everybody on Atwood inside.
Yep. So the Pirates outscored the Trojans the last 3 quarters. Second quarter was 16-13. Third quarter was 10-8. Only 2 points, but every point counts. Then 18-13 in the fourth to get the win here. So we got to determine what time the Pirates will play in Boise. We know it's going to be on Thursday. We know it's going to be after. Is it a noon start or 1 o'clock start?
Could be a noon start or later in the day. The first game starts at noon.
Does it? So they have spread the times out again, because usually that's a 1:15 start before COVID.
Right.
So they probably have spread the games out. So we're going to wrap things up here at Birdley High School.
But either way, we'll have all the matchups Monday morning on the morning show.
On
KCH.
So good. Turn on the radio.
You're gonna see if you win the bet or not.
That's right.
53-47, Pirates with the win. We do know that for sure. For John in the studio, Dan to the right of me, Judd to the left of me, this is Richard Ward saying good afternoon from Birdley High School. Pirates with a win, 53-47.
We thank you for listening tonight. This program is provided by KACH and MyLocalRadio.com, part of Preston Broadcasting, LLC. The executive producer of Westside Sports on KACH and MyLocalRadio.com is Val Cook, with Richard Ward announcing. This broadcast is provided for the enjoyment of our listeners, and any recording, reuse, or rebroadcast of a portion or all of this program for commercial purposes is strictly prohibited without expressed written permission issued by Preston Broadcasting, LLC. Please remember to thank and support those sponsors who make this program possible, and always shop local first. This is John Beverly bidding you peace and good night.